In this special tribute, we remember the legendary wrestlers who shaped the wrestling world with their passion, dedication, and unforgettable moments. Their influence continues to inspire fans across generations. Additionally, we bring you heartfelt updates on Brock Lesnar, whose recent news has touched many. Join us as we honor their legacies, reflect on their impact, and keep their memories alive. Subscribe now to be part of this journey in celebrating their extraordinary stories. Chris Dickerson, born on August 25, 1939 in Montgomery, Alabama, carved out a prominent place in the history of professional wrestling, leaving a lasting legacy as both a fierce competitor and a mentor to future generations. Beginning his wrestling journey in the late 1960s, Dickerson's athleticism and impressive physique quickly set him apart in the industry. His early years in wrestling were marked by his involvement in some of the most respected promotions of the time, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. His physical prowess in the ring, combined with his natural charisma, made him a fan favorite and a respected figure in the wrestling world. Dickerson's ability to engage audiences was not confined to his in-ring performances. He was also deeply respected for his work behind the scenes, where he played an instrumental role in shaping the future of professional wrestling. With his vast knowledge and decades of experience, he influenced and mentored many up-and-coming wrestlers, passing on wisdom that helped them navigate the complex world of professional wrestling. Tragically, Chris Dickerson passed away at the age of 82 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. His was the result of complications related to a long-standing battle with various health issues, including heart disease, which had plagued him in his later years. The news of his passing sent a wave of grief throughout the wrestling community, as fans and peers alike mourned the loss of a true pioneer. His contributions to the sport, both in the ring and behind the scenes, left an indelible mark on the wrestling world. Chris Dickerson's legacy will undoubtedly live on, remembered as an athlete who dedicated his life to the sport, paving the way for the stars of today. Darren Drozdoff, known in the wrestling world as Droz, was born on April 7, 1969, in Mays Landing, New Jersey. He was a former NFL player and professional wrestler, best remembered for his time in WWE during the late 1990s. Droz's athletic journey began in college football, where he played as a defensive lineman for the University of Maryland. His performance earned him a spot in the NFL, where he played for teams such as the Denver Broncos, New York Jets, and Philadelphia Eagles. Known for his unique ability to vomit on command, Droz earned the nickname Puke, a talent that would later influence his wrestling persona in WWE. Droz transitioned into professional wrestling in the joining WWE in 1998. His character, Puke, became a part of the Legion of Doom, LOD, where he embraced the rebellious Attitude Era persona, complete with tattoos, piercings, and a mohawk. His career in wrestling was rising when tragedy struck on October 5, 1999, during a match against D'Lo Brown at a WWE SmackDown taping. A botched move left Droz with a severe neck injury, paralyzing him from the neck down and abruptly ending his wrestling career. Despite the devastating injury, Droz remained resilient, maintaining a positive attitude and becoming an inspirational figure in the wrestling community. He contributed to WWE by writing columns for their website and occasionally making appearances. Droz's strength and determination earned him widespread respect from both fans and fellow wrestlers. Droz at the age of 54. His was attributed to complications from ongoing health issues related to his paralysis. The wrestling community mourned his passing, remembering him not just for his athleticism, but for his courage, perseverance, and positive spirit. His legacy continues to inspire those who knew him. Chris Travis, born on December the 16th, 1983, was a gifted British professional wrestler whose impressive in-ring style and dedication to the craft made him a beloved figure in the independent wrestling scene. Renowned for his agility, technical skill, and charismatic presence, Travis competed in some of the most respected promotions in the world, including Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, PWG, and Insane Championship Wrestling, ICW. He was known for his high-flying maneuvers and his ability to seamlessly blend fast-paced action with solid storytelling in the ring. Travis began his wrestling journey in the early 2000s and quickly earned a reputation as a talented and determined competitor. His matches were often a showcase of athleticism, and he was involved in several intense rivalries that captured the attention of wrestling fans. His strong performances in the UK indie scene helped him gain a loyal following, and he became a key figure in the British wrestling landscape. However, Travis's promising career was tragically cut short. In 2014, at the age of 31, he was diagnosed with stomach cancer, a battle he chose to fight privately while continuing to wrestle for as long as his health allowed. Despite undergoing intense treatments, Travis's health declined, and he, at the age of 32, has deeply impacted the wrestling community, as he was widely admired not only for his athletic ability, but also for his kindness, humility, and unwavering support of others in the industry. Chris Travis's legacy endures, as he is remembered as a wrestler who gave everything to his passion, inspiring countless others with his determination, positive attitude, and dedication to wrestling. His memory continues to live on in the hearts of fans and colleagues who honor his contributions to the sport. John Tenta, widely recognized by his ring name, Earthquake, was a Canadian professional wrestler who made an unforgettable mark on the wrestling world. Before entering the world of professional wrestling, Tenta's career began in sumo wrestling in Japan, where he reached impressive ranks, becoming the first foreign-born wrestler to achieve the prestigious Sekitori rank. His sumo background laid the foundation for his later success in the squared circle, where his strength and presence were undeniable. Tenta made his professional wrestling debut in the early 1990s with the WWF, quickly becoming a standout performer. His imposing size, impressive agility, and larger-than-life charisma made him a fan favorite. Tenta's signature move, the Earthquake Splash, where he would leap onto his opponents with tremendous force, became a defining aspect of his in-ring style. He became known as a powerful and menacing figure, engaging in major feuds with wrestling icons like Hulk Hogan and the Big Boss Man, which cemented his place in the hearts of fans. Tenta also performed in WCW, World Championship Wrestling, where he reinvented himself as Avalanche, continuing to entertain audiences with his dominant persona. Beyond wrestling, Tenta made appearances on various television shows and films, showcasing his charismatic and larger-than-life personality. Sadly, in his later years, Tenta faced significant health challenges. He battled cancer, which ultimately led to his untimely at the age of 42. The cause of death was complications related to bladder cancer, a battle he fought privately for years. Despite his premature passing, John Tenta's legacy as one of the most memorable big men in professional wrestling history endures. He remains an iconic figure whose contributions to the sport continue to inspire fans and wrestlers alike. Jimmy Gradson, born on June 27, 1978, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, was a respected figure in the fitness and bodybuilding communities, known for his dedication to health, strength, and discipline. Over the years, he built a reputation not only as a bodybuilder, but also as a personal trainer committed to helping others achieve their fitness goals. Gradson's approach to fitness was deeply personal, shaped by his own experiences in the gym. His coaching methods were tailored to each individual, and his motivational presence made a lasting impact on those who worked with him. As a personal trainer, Jimmy emphasized the importance of strength, discipline, and consistency in achieving both physical and mental growth. His passion for fitness extended beyond just aesthetics. He believed in the transformative power of exercise for improving overall well-being and quality of life. His influence reached many in the fitness community, where he was known for pushing his clients to reach their full potential, encouraging them to go beyond their limits and develop healthier lifestyles. Despite his success and inspiring influence, Jimmy's life was cut short when he passed away unexpectedly at the age of 44. The cause of was later confirmed as complications related to a heart attack, a condition that had gone largely undiagnosed in the years leading up to his passing. Although the details of his health struggles had remained largely private, his highlighted the importance of heart health, even for those in peak physical condition. Jimmy Gradson's passing left a deep void in the fitness world. He will be remembered not only for his contributions to bodybuilding and personal training, but also for his dedication to improving the lives of those around him. His legacy continues to inspire many to prioritize their health and pursue fitness as a lifelong commitment. The Ultimate Warrior, born James Bryan Hellwig on June 16, 1959, in Crawfordsville, Indiana, was one of the most electrifying and polarizing figures in the history of professional wrestling. Initially wrestling under the ring name The Warrior, Hellwig became a larger-than-life character defined by his wild energy, vibrant face paint, and signature tassels. He rose to national prominence in the late 1980s and early 1990s with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, where his intensity both in and out of the ring made him an immediate fan favorite. Warrior's career reached its zenith at WrestleMania 6 in 1990, where he famously defeated Hulk Hogan to win the WWF World Heavyweight Championship in one of the most iconic moments in the company's history. This victory not only solidified his place in WWE lore, but also represented the passing of the torch to a new generation of wrestlers. Warrior's persona, defined by his chaotic promos and his signature moves like the Warrior Splash, made him an unforgettable figure in professional wrestling. However, his career was not without controversy, including his outspoken nature and contentious relationships with WWE management. Despite these issues, his contributions to the industry remain undeniably significant, and he continues to be regarded as a key figure in the success of the WWF during its boom period. Tragically, the Ultimate Warrior, at the age of 54, just days after his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, he suffered a fatal heart attack, which many believed was linked to his past health issues and lifestyle, including his reported struggles with intense physical demands and personal battles outside the ring. His sudden death shocked both his family and the wrestling world, coming just after his emotional return to WWE following years of estrangement. Warrior's legacy endures through his passionate fan base and the lasting influence he left on future generations of wrestlers. Billy Graham, born Eldridge Wayne Coleman on June 7, 1943, in Phoenix, Arizona, was a legendary professional wrestler and bodybuilder who revolutionized the wrestling industry. Known for his larger-than-life persona, incredible physique, and colorful promos, Graham became a trailblazer for future wrestling personalities. Before his wrestling career, he achieved success as a bodybuilder, even training with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which helped shape his iconic image. Debuting in 1969, Graham quickly adopted the Superstar moniker, known for his flamboyant style, bleached blonde hair, and tie-dye attire. His brash and poetic promos set the tone for wrestling interviews, influencing countless future stars. In 1977, Graham won the WWE then WWF Heavyweight Championship by defeating Bruno Sammartino, marking a historic achievement in the company. His nearly 10-month reign solidified his place as one of the era's top stars. Graham's influence extended to icons like Hulk Hogan, Jesse the Body Ventura, and Ric Flair, who borrowed elements of his look and promo style. However, his career was marred by injuries and health issues, particularly those related to his use of anabolic steroids, which he later condemned. After retiring from wrestling, Graham faced severe health problems, including multiple hip replacements and liver complications. His health issues were further compounded by years of steroid abuse, leading to liver failure and other complications. Graham was inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame in 2004, recognizing his contributions to the wrestling world. He, at the age of 79, due to complications related to his long-standing health issues, including liver failure. Despite his passing, his legacy as a pioneering figure in professional wrestling endures. Brock Lesnar is one of the most dominant and multifaceted athletes in the world of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. With a career that spans WWE and UFC, he has earned a reputation for his unmatched strength, incredible athleticism, and sheer determination. From his meteoric rise in WWE to his UFC championship reigns and his eventual return to sports entertainment, Lesnar's journey has been marked by both impressive victories and significant challenges, solidifying his place as a legend in the world of sports. The early years, a foundation built on wrestling. Brock Lesnar's journey to the top of the sports world began long before his WWE debut. Born in 1977 in Webster, South Dakota, Lesnar grew up with a passion for athletics, particularly wrestling. His athletic prowess was evident from an early age, and he quickly made a name for himself in amateur wrestling. Competing at the University of Minnesota, Lesnar's dominance in the collegiate wrestling world was undeniable. In 2000, he achieved his dream of becoming the NCAA Division I heavyweight wrestling champion, showcasing his natural strength, agility, and technical ability. Lesnar's success in amateur wrestling was just the beginning of a career that would later transcend the boundaries of traditional wrestling. His combination of size, power, and athleticism made him an ideal candidate for a career in professional wrestling, where his ability to perform breathtaking maneuvers while maintaining an intimidating presence set him apart from others in the industry. Brock Lesnar's WWE rise. Lesnar made his WWE debut in 2002, and his impact was immediate. His incredible physicality and unique blend of speed and strength quickly made him one of the most compelling figures in professional wrestling. Despite being relatively new to the world of sports entertainment, Lesnar's raw talent and charisma shone through, captivating fans and earning him a massive following. Lesnar's most significant early achievement came when he won the WWE Championship at just 25 years old, making him the youngest champion in WWE history. This was no small feat. Lesnar's matches against some of WWE's biggest stars, including The Rock, Kurt Angle, and John Cena, solidified his place as one of the most formidable competitors in the company. His finishing move, the F5, and his devastating suplexes became synonymous with his in-ring style, showcasing a rare combination of strength and agility that few could match. The success came quickly, but so did the pressures that come with being a top performer in WWE. Lesnar's time in WWE during his first stint was marked by intense rivalries and high-profile matches, but it was also marred by a controversial exit from the company in 2004. Feeling dissatisfied with the direction of his career and frustrated with the physical demands of professional wrestling, Lesnar left WWE and began pursuing a new challenge in mixed martial arts. Lesnar's UFC journey and health setbacks. In 2008, after a brief stint in football, Lesnar made his debut in UFC, the premier organization in mixed martial arts. His transition to MMA was met with skepticism, as many doubted whether a professional wrestler could succeed in such a physically demanding and technical sport. However, Lesnar proved his critics wrong. His background in wrestling, combined with his athleticism and unparalleled physical strength, allowed him to dominate in the octagon. Lesnar's MMA career reached new heights when he became the UFC heavyweight champion in just his fourth professional fight, defeating Randy Couture in a stunning upset. His reign as champion was a testament to his natural ability, and he became one of the most talked-about athletes in the world of MMA. However, Lesnar's time in UFC was not without its difficulties. In 2009, during the peak of his career, Lesnar was diagnosed with diverticulitis, a potentially life-threatening condition that causes inflammation or infection in the digestive tract. The illness caused severe abdominal pain and forced him to undergo surgery, temporarily sidelining him from his UFC career. The impact of diverticulitis on Lesnar's life was significant. The condition forced him to take time away from the sport, and his health struggles became public. The disease served as a harsh reminder of the physical toll that professional athletes face, especially those who push their bodies to the limit in highly demanding sports like MMA and wrestling. Lesnar's health scare was a pivotal moment in his career, leading him to reassess his approach to his physical well-being and the future of his athletic endeavors. Brock Lesnar's return to WWE. After a brief hiatus, Lesnar returned to WWE in 2012, shocking the wrestling world with his reappearance. His return was marked by a series of high-profile matches, including his legendary showdown with John Cena at Extreme Rules and his feud with Triple H. His return to WWE allowed him to showcase his unmatched strength and technical wrestling ability once again, proving that despite his time away, he had not lost a step. Lesnar's status as a part-time performer was established during his second run in WWE, with his infrequent appearances adding to his mystique. He became a special attraction, with his matches drawing massive attention and fanfare. The matches themselves were often built around his incredible physicality, with Lesnar using his sheer power to dominate his opponents, while maintaining a limited but highly impactful schedule. His return to WWE also marked the beginning of one of his most famous rivalries with The Undertaker, where Lesnar famously broke The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania 30, cementing his legacy as one of the most iconic figures in WWE history. Brock Lesnar's recent health rumors and resilience. In recent years, rumors about Lesnar's health have surfaced once again. The most alarming of these rumors involved a supposed motorcycle accident that allegedly required hospitalization. Photos purportedly showing Lesnar after the accident circulated on social media, causing concern among fans. However, these rumors were quickly debunked, with no credible evidence supporting the claims. Despite the swirling rumors, Lesnar remains in good health and continues to train for upcoming events. The spread of misinformation is a reminder of how rumors can spread quickly in the age of social media, where unverified stories can easily gain traction. Lesnar's fans were understandably concerned, but it was crucial to separate fact from speculation. As of now, Lesnar's health remains intact, and he continues to focus on his wrestling career with WWE. This experience with rumors highlights a broader issue that athletes often face in the digital age: misinformation. Fans, in their eagerness to stay connected to their favorite athletes, sometimes fall victim to rumors that can cause unnecessary concern. In Lesnar's case, the reality is that he remains a dominant force in WWE, with no evidence to support the claims of a motorcycle accident. The potential match with Gunther, a new chapter looking to the future, One of the most exciting developments for Brock Lesnar involves the potential of a dream match against current WWE superstar Gunther. This proposed matchup has sparked significant interest among fans and analysts alike. Gunther, known for his incredible technical wrestling and hard-hitting style, would be a perfect foil for Lesnar's power-based approach to in-ring competition. Veteran WWE journalist Bill Apter has expressed his excitement about the potential match, noting that for Gunther to solidify his place as a top WWE competitor, facing Lesnar would be a pivotal step. Apter suggested that such a match would elevate Gunther's status, as he would be tested against one of the greatest competitors in the history of the industry. The clash between Lesnar and Gunther could create one of WWE's most thrilling rivalries. The contrast in their fighting styles, Lesnar's raw power and devastating suplexes against Gunther's technical precision and striking, would create a fascinating dynamic that fans would eagerly embrace. This matchup would not only serve as an intense physical contest, but would also represent a generational face-off, with Lesnar representing the established legacy of WWE and Gunther representing its future. Building the hype, the road to the showdown. As the potential match between Lesnar and Gunther looms, WWE's creative team has a unique opportunity to build an engaging storyline around the fight. The build-up could feature confrontations, promos, and unexpected moments that keep fans on the edge of their seats. The anticipation surrounding this match could drive viewership, adding an extra layer of excitement to WWE programming in the coming months. By incorporating both men into WWE's weekly shows, whether through heated promos or physical altercations, the company can stoke fan interest, creating a narrative that feels fresh and electrifying. The clash between these two powerhouses could be an unforgettable spectacle, one that fans will look forward to for years to come. Brock Lesnar's enduring legacy. As Lesnar continues his career, it's essential to recognize the incredible impact he's had on professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. Despite facing health challenges, rumors, and setbacks, Lesnar remains one of the most influential figures in the industry. His ability to overcome adversity, whether it's battling through health issues like diverticulitis or facing intense physical challenges in the ring, speaks to his resilience and determination. Lesnar's legacy extends far beyond the WWE and UFC rings. He is a symbol of strength, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. His story is one of overcoming obstacles and maintaining focus on achieving greatness, regardless of the challenges that arise along the way. Conclusion: a legend in the making. As fans eagerly await the possibility of a showdown between Brock Lesnar and Gunther, we are reminded of the enduring legacy Lesnar has created. His journey through WWE, UFC, and his health challenges shows the true definition of resilience. Whether or not the match with Gunther happens, Lesnar's place in the history of both wrestling and mixed martial arts is secure. Lesnar's contributions to WWE and UFC have inspired millions, and as he continues his career, there is no doubt that he will continue to be a dominant force in the world of sports entertainment.